What if the most dangerous person in the house isn't the one screaming, but the one smiling?
I want you to feel safe here.
I do.
The Housemaid looks like a simple psychological thriller, but it slowly transforms into a disturbing story about manipulation, control, and survival, hidden behind luxury and wealth.
The story follows Millie Calloway, who becomes a live in maid for the wealthy Winchester family in Great Neck, Long Island. At first, the job feels like a fresh start, but something immediately feels off. Millie is given an attic bedroom with a window that doesn't open and a door that locks from the outside. The groundkeeper, Enzo, warns her with a single word: danger. This attic room is more than just a space. It represents psychological imprisonment, and it will later play a central role in the simple lives of multiple characters.
Nina Winchester, the lady of the house, appears emotionally unstable and cruel. She humiliates Millie and behaves erratically, leading Millie to believe she is dangerous. Neighbors reveal disturbing rumors. Nina allegedly tried to drown her daughter Cecilia and later attempted suicide by overdose. The movie carefully frames Nina as the villain, encouraging the audience to judge her early, which becomes crucial for the twist that follows.
The turning point arrives when Nina asks Millie to arrange a Broadway weekend for herself and her husband Andrew. Millie makes the arrangements, only for Nina to later deny ever asking. With the tickets non refundable, Andrew secretly suggests that he and Millie go instead. The night brings emotional closeness and eventually they sleep together. When Nina finds out the playbill, chaos erupts. Andrew forces Nina to leave the house and live with Millie instead. At this moment, the film wants us to believe that Nina was unstable, Andrew is a protector, and Millie is finally safe.
That illusion is shattered when Nina leaves a letter for her daughter, explaining the truth. Andrew was never a savior, he was always the monster. Early in their marriage, after a simple argument, he tricked Nina into the attic and locked her inside, demanding that she pull 100 strands of her hair from her scalp before he would release her. Later, he staged events to make it appear that Nina tried to drown their daughter and later kill herself. He drugged her, manipulated the evidence, and had her institutionalized until she falsely confessed. The image of mentally ill wife was a narrative Andrew carefully constructed.
Now, living with Andrew, Millie slowly becomes his next victim. After accidentally breaking a china set, Andrew pretends everything is fine. Later, he locks Millie inside the attic, claiming punishment. When he enters to apologize, Millie finally fights back. She stabs Andrew in the neck and locks him inside the room and forces him to rip out one of his teeth. Mm. Millie is no longer powerless, and the story subtly shows that she noticed warning signs earlier but survived by pretending not to see them until the moment came to act.
The climax occurs when Nina returns to the house after her daughter Cecilia urges her to save Millie. She unlocks the attic door, but Andrew attacks both women. When Nina refuses to return to him, Andrew decides to kill him. At that moment, Millie reappears and pushes Andrew down a spiral staircase, killing him instantly. Nina then unscrews a light bulb and drops it on his body, staging his death as a tragic accident. That fall off symbolizes Andrew's loss of control, the abuser literally falling from power.
During the investigation, police officer Jessica Connors notices inconsistencies in Nina's story, but chooses not to pursue them. She is the sister of Andrew's first fiance, suggesting Andrew had victims long before Nina and Millie. Her silence acts as a quiet form of justice, allowing the survivors to move forward without reopening the old wounds.
In the final scene, Millie attends another housemaid interview. The woman interviewing her suggests that Millie was recommended by Nina. Millie smiles, leaving the audience wondering whether she is simply starting over or if she now recognizes monsters like Andrew before they strike. The ending suggests awareness, control, and survival rather than innocence.
Compared to the book, the movie remains largely faithful but soften Andrew's cruelty to make the twist more effective for the casual viewers. The novel dives deep into Millie's inner thoughts and presents Andrew as even more disturbing. The attic serves as the true villain in both the versions, a space designed to strip off identity and control. Written by physician author Freida McFadden, the story's realism comes from its accurate portrayal of psychological abuse and trauma.
So, what do you think of The Housemaid? Did the twist shock you, or did you see it coming? Let us know in the comments.
And if you enjoy the movie explanations, dark twists, and curious stories, subscribe to Curious Couple because curiosity always reveals the truth. See ya!